Okay, so in this equation, we're gonna use a function, and our goal is to get to 0. And for that, I'm gonna use the variable of y. And because we have 27y, we have to use a negative 27y. And because plus 26, because plus 27y minus 27y, it's O, and the goal is to get to O. So, because of that, I have to use, I have to multiply 6y uh, with a negative 4.5. And I'm gonna write that like that. 4.5. A negative 4.5 multiplied to 6. That's gonna bring us the negative 27y together with plus 27y that give us a 0. So, I copy 21x. And downstairs, I have to multiply 9 with negative 4.5. And, let's see how much that. So, 9 multiplied with 4.5, it's 14.5. So here I can write negative 14.5x plus 27y and negative 27y equal to 3. And now I have to multiply 18 with negative 4.5 and 18 multiplied to 4.5, it's 81. So here I'm gonna write that's what's 81. But I have to write negative 81 because I was multiplied that with negative. So negative 81. If you saw all my video yet, so it's very important to me to repeat that when we multiplied regular number with a negative, that's all will be negative. And the same way when we divide a negative number with a regular number, so we all get a negative. So, for example, here I was multiplied 18 with negative 4.5, and because of that, I get a negative 81. Okay, now after I was explained that, I think that we can continue. Okay, so we have here plus 21 and negative 40.5. That's equal to, what was that? Yes. Okay. That's equal to negative 19. So here I'm going to write 19.5 x. I mean negative 19.5 x equal to 0 equal to 70 equal to negative 78. Just I would like to make sure that I not made a mistake. So negative 81 plus 3 equal to negative equal to 78 equal to negative 78. So equal to negative 78. Okay. So now I have to divide negative 78 with negative 1905, and that's to solve the variable of x. So x equal to negative 90 negative 19.5 and negative 78. Now I just repeat if you didn't already say that. So in this algebra with two variables, we also use a function, and because of that, I will decide to use a negative 4.5. And I didn't because of the choose to use negative 9 and 21 to get to the answer. I just in these equations would like to use a function, and because of that I decide to use negative 4.5. But there is a way how to solve this puzzle. You can also use 27 and negative 6 to multiply those numbers and then to get. No, but in this equation, I just use I just choose to use a function. Okay, so negative 78 divides to rise to I gotta I gotta yes I gotta use this. So negative 74 divides to 19.5. Oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. So yes, negative 78 divides to negative 19.5, that's going to be 4. So, if you saw all my video yet, if we multiply negative with negative, that's going to be a plus. And that's also when we divide negative with negative, that's going to be a plus. So if we multiply negative with negative or divide negative with negative, we all get a plus. So because of that, negative 78 divided with negative 19.5, that's 4. And that is the way how I was solve the variable of x. Now let's uh, you know uh, solve the variable of y. So 4 equal to 9 is 36. So 36 plus 6y equal to 18. Okay, so here I, when I remove the number after the equation, so the force is changing. For example, if I switch the space for 36 and spell if after the equation, so I will get a negative 36. For example, if I was get here negative 36 and decide to write it after the equation, so I get a plus 36. But here I get minus 36 because I write him after the equation. So we got here plus 18 negative with 36 equal to 6. Y. And because of that, y equal to 6 and if we got negative 18 because negative 36 with plus 18 is negative 18. I just use my calculator machine just to make sure that I'm not made a mistake. So 18 minus let's write plus 18 negative 36, it's negative 18. Okay, so y divides to negative 3 because when I divide negative 18 with 6, it's negative 3. I just have to repeat when we devise, if you saw all my videos, so, I have to repeat. When we devise negative with regular number, or when we multiplied negative with plus, that all will be negative. And because of that, negative 18 divided with 6, that is negative 3. Let's see if I not made a mistake. So negative 18 divides with negative, divides with 6. Negative 18 divided with 6, that's have to be negative 3. Let's see if I'm right. Yes, this is negative 3. Okay, so that is how I was solve the puzzle. But don't go away so fast. If you saw all my videos, so I will repeat. If you right now it is testing, yes. So I mean, if you saw all my video in YouTube, but if you, for example, if you right now in the testing and after before the trying, so don't ever never forget first of all to write the Slavic numbers. So if you gonna forget this to write this in the testing, for example, so you can able to use a lot of numbers of point, and no one want that. So here I write 4 because x all the way will be first and y all the way will be second, will be less. So 4 negative 3. Now, it's very important also to make a score to that, for example, loss of numbers of point, example in the testing. So, I make it a score. And that is the way how I was solve the puzzle for the variable in for in algebra with 2 variables. But I have to make sure that I not made a mistake. So now I try. I just testing me to try if I not made a mistake. So 21x equal to 4 plus 27 equal to negative 3. That's have to give us the number of 3. And yes, it gave us a number of 3. Now, to adjust this, not just make sure 100%, but 200%, I have to testing just to try to, to make sure that I not made a mistake in the secondly equation. So 9x equal to 4 plus 6y equal to negative 3. That's have to give us a 18. Wait a minute. 9 multiplied with 4 plus 6 multiplied to negative 3. I repeat, 9 multiplied with 4 plus 6 multiplied to negative 3. That's have to give us a 18. And yes, that was give us a 18. So I just make sure that I not made a mistake, and that is the way how I'm testing. Just to try that I not made a mistake, and how I solved this puzzle in algebra with 2 variables with functions.